Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We got cut off there for a bit, but I'd just like to finish that little bit story off there. Yes, I was fighting with a kid, and obviously he landed on top of us, and they made a ring round with the lads, so the screws couldn't get in for about 5-10 minutes. And it's because they couldn't get in, they made a big thing, saying someone could have got killed, which they could have done. And there was three of them. And I mean, for to have free range on us, with my shoulders being held down and my arms being held down, he didn't really make. He bust my nose, and he didn't. I had a tiny little fucking bruise under my eye, but that was about it, really, you know. And he had a good 5 to 7 minutes easy on us, you know. So, but obviously, I got there. I got my revenge, and I got them back, you know. You've just got to wait. And when I did get out, um, first one I bumped into, seeing him on Shields Road, and didn't even recognise he didn't. And I went, "You didn't recognise me, do you?" He went, "No, no, I'm not, mate." And I just went, bang, fucking whack. Fucking, honestly, smashed him, just fucking sparked him clean out. He fucking flew and just hit the fucking car fucking bonnet, out cold. I actually done him twice, actually, because fucking I seen him at someone else's house, and he opened the door, and I went, aye, aye, bang, hit him again, and he fucking flew and hit the. He went from one side of the fucking room, like the front door, to the back wall, and just fucking slumped down, the little fucking prick. So that was him, got back. The other one, he was dealt with. He got knocked the fuck out as well. And then the third one, actually, I was in Baker in Newcastle in the East End, and I was going through the Shell garage, and I bumped into him, and he ran past us, and I couldn't believe it. He was like a tramp. He was a raving fucking spice and junky head, dying on his feet. And do you know what it is? I just thought, you're not even worth fucking hitting, mate. Because fucking, and plus, you've got to watch, because I didn't have any gloves on. And you've got to watch when you hit people like that, man, because they could have out, man, they could have hep C or fucking anything. Do you know what I mean? So I just thought, I've got the other two, he's fucked him. You know what I mean? And he was apologising and fucking saying, listen, look, I was out of order, you know what I mean? It was just one of them. I'm sorry, you know. So I let that one go, but I thought, well, I'm not the pussy. You're fucking a disgrace, you know. Look at the way you've turned out, you know. And he wasn't like that, the kid, actually, when we were in jail. But the spice and the heroin got a hold of him and fucked him up. And he was just a pure state, running about, fucking shoplifting for fucking drugs, a fucking tramp, you know. So, but that was that. I also seen, I'll do a little last bit here of screw brutality. I was on the cleaners and I was on the twos, and it's a privileged job, the cleaners, obviously, you know. You're out your pad all day, and I was out my pad mopping the landing, and my pal Babs, I heard this commotion in his pad, and these two screws, big X-Dorman, big 6'4" thing, and then this other steroid heads, 5'7", fucking, but 18 stone, baldy head, fucking, and all I heard was and they were just fucking, they burst in his pad, and fucking, they were just smashing him to fuck. And obviously I witnessed this, you see, and the fucking, they fucked him up pretty bad, like, you know. And that just goes to show you, you know, it was just totally unnecessary, fucking for nothing. I don't know whether it was racially motivated or what, you know, because I don't know, but with me being on the cleaners, it was a privileged job, you see. and I was on the 2s. So get on this one. This is how corrupt you are. Bob's coming to me and he went, look, listen, I'm putting in for Compen. Will you like witness that the screws fucking beat us up, fucking, you know, and you witnessed them beating us up unnecessarily and they went overboard. I went, of course I will, mate. Of course I'm going to back you, mate. Definitely, 100%. No problem, mate. So when the screws found out about it, they were surprised. They were actually think, just because I was on the cleaners, I was going to take their side. And the fucking, he come up with us and he went, look there. He says, if you fucking give evidence against us, give a witness statement against us, he says, believe me, you'll lose your job. I says, I couldn't give a fuck about my job, mate. Do what the fuck you want of us. He says, I says, there's no way I'm going against me fucking pal for yous. Are you fucking mad? Well, fuck on, jog on, will you? He went, right, watch. So, what they done to us is, I was standing, you could smoke in your pads then, you see, and I was standing in my pad doorway, having a smoke, just chatting to the lads, you know, and the screws walked past, and he's went, great, smoking on the landing, warning, first warning. I went, oh, how it good, man. I was in the doorway, I was on me lane, I wasn't on the landing, I was in me pad. He went, no, not what I've seen. First warning. I went, oh yeah, here's the start of it. So, and the second one was, there was a fight on the wing, it kicked off, so obviously then everyone's got to bang up quick. And kid coming to me pad, because he didn't have any smokes, because you could smoke back then, and he was getting a few smokes. He was just taking a couple of seconds just to get a couple of smokes off us in my pad, and the same screws come in. He went, how are you, great, bang up. He went, just 2 seconds, sir, just 2 seconds, gov. And he went, no, right, that's it. Second warning, refusing to bang up. I went, oh, you're fucking joking, aren't you, man? I says, is that how it is, like, aye? He says, well, I says, oh, yeah, fuck yous, like, fuck yous. Yous corrupt motherfucking cunts. Do you know what I mean? And then, what was the third fucking one? Oh, I can't remember what the third fucking warning was now. They made up some stupid thing anyway. And it made us lose my job on the cleaners, because you go on the 2s in Acklington and the cleaners, and you're out your pad all day. It's a good job, the cleaners, you know, just mopping the landings, mopping the showers, and you're out your pad all day, so you know, you get to see people, and you can, you know, pass things about and whatnot, and this, that, and the other, do little deals. And they stripped me job of us, put us back on the ones, and put us on basic. And basic is without a telly, and you go and you get £250 worth of fucking, I think they'd say that it was £250 or £350 worth of canteen, and they put us on basic for 3 weeks, and I lost my job just because I witnessed 2 screws beating me mate up without due cause. There was no cause for it whatsoever, not a thing. They just done it. I don't know why they done it. I don't know if it was racially motivated or what, but it was bang out order, and he was in a mess and all. And but that's what we're up against. You see, that's the corruption there. You know, the fucking all the God is like. So I end up losing my job. As it happens, I was due out in like 4 weeks, so it wasn't too bad. You know, I spent 2 weeks on basic, and then I had like 2 weeks left. So I wasn't really bothered, to tell you the truth. Like, you know, I was just more pissed off actually at the screws, because they just took the fucking piss. But my advice to any youth: just don't try and fight the system, because you cannot win. And like I say, you can do your jail the hard way or the easy way. And that's not being a grass, but it's just, you know, just different, you know, daft, you know, didn't spit at them, because you're never going to get anywhere. You know, they just hit the bell and they just fucking, the mufti squad comes in and just batters fuck out of you, you know, and so it's pointless, you know. Just keep your head down. Didn't get into debt. Seen many of the kids get debted up, had to go on numbers, you know, so just don't get any debt unless you can pay it back. When you first go in, don't give anyone anything, because they see it as a sign of weakness. And if it's your first time in, they'll come and say, "Oh, can you get some smokes?" And they'll not give you them back, because they know you're a first timer. And obviously, you know, they're wary. So, yeah, so don't give no one nothing. Just say you've got nothing. And, yeah. And always try and hide your canteen as well, because people spy for your canteen and try and fucking short, you know. Yeah, I'll mention one more fucking thing as well. This is unrealist, man. Fucking, there was a Sunderland lad 3 doors down from me and more kid on D wing, and someone actually went in his pad, dived in his pad while he was out, just dead quick. And he come to me and walk in. He went, "Yeah, you never guess what's just fucking happened. Someone's chawed me fucking ashtray for the dumps, for the tab dumps." Because obviously it was near canteen day and people were low on baccy and smokes, and the kid fucking chawed his whoever this kid was chawed his ashtray. And fucking, I mean, you know, how much fucking lower can you get than that, man? Do you know what I mean? But like I say, I also seen a lot of self-harming in there. You know, there was a kid who got life. He got life with a record 14, and he started going downhill badly. I knew him quite well. Wayne, he was called, and you know, he was slashing up. They banned him from having razors, but the lads were giving him razors, and he was acquiring them. And the chunks he was taking out of his arms were unbelievable, man. It was horrendous. You know, he was in a bad way. And we had commotion one night, and he'd went too far one night, and the night clocky, that's like the bloke who's obviously work nights, you know, and he actually saved the kid's life, you know. And then he got shipped out. I think he went to Franklin, I think, because he obviously was doing life, so he was doing long term. So when you go to like Franklin, and either Franklin or like other, like, you know, other places, you know, other long term places, when you, or like Garth or whatever, you know, when you're doing like life sentences like that, you know. Most juries go to Franklin, to tell you the truth, you know, because it's obviously closer to the family. And that's like a Cartier jail, just like Belmarsh, Whitemore, you know. So right, anyway, right, well, that's the prison stories for today. There's going to be a lot more to follow, so I hope you're happy with them. Put the comments in the sections below, and I'll read them. And have a nice day. Peace out, brothers.